Hey, it's Christina with Alaska Shore Tours, and I am in Anchorage, Alaska. I have a whole day to myself. I do have a full day itinerary planned. I'm gonna head to all the top attractions I've been hearing about. Welcome to Alaska. Let's go.
The place I was staying was just a little south of central Anchorage, and rideshares don't come cheap in Alaska, so I made my way to the closest bus stop. I have been blessed with the most beautiful day in Alaska. Not a cloud in the sky. It's only 9 a.m. here, and I'm walking about 20 minutes to the closest bus stop, which is going to get me downtown. In Anchorage, the public transportation system is called the People Mover, and there's an app that you can download to purchase your pass. So I ended up paying $5 for a full day bus pass. It was really easy to use, and it's just going to be very useful for me getting around the city today. I just got off the bus, which means right now I'm finally in downtown Anchorage. I'm about to head to my first stop, which is a bakery that I've been hearing about. I hear it's the best bakery you can find in Anchorage. So of course I gotta get that coffee in me. It's called the Fire Island Rustic Bakeshop, and it's the right place to kick off your morning. Inside is really nice. You can watch the bakers hard at work. The counter is lined with focaccias, croissants, cinnamon rolls, muffins. There's a lot, like really a lot to choose from. There's even a cute little plant shop inside next to the coffee shop. But it does get busy in there, which means they do run out of menu items early, and I learned that firsthand. Word has definitely gotten around about this place being the best bakery in Anchorage. I wanted to order a breakfast sandwich, but it turns out they actually run out pretty early in the day, so you gotta be quick. I ended up buying an incredible berry scone. Now, I actually don't eat a lot of scones, so I can say with honesty that this is the best scone I've ever had in my life. Another breakfast spot to check out is the White Spot Cafe. It's the oldest restaurant in Anchorage, so it could be worth checking out either for breakfast or lunch. So now I'm headed to the first real stop along my full day itinerary, which is the Log Cabin Visitor Center. For the record, this is a Friday morning in late August. There's barely any traffic in the city, and it feels very pedestrian friendly. Anyway, it took me about 12 minutes to walk to the Log Cabin Visitor Center. Now this is a must-visit spot if you're just getting oriented in the city. The building itself is exactly what you'd imagine a cozy Alaskan visitor center to look like. Inside, there's a ton of information on things to do in Anchorage and around Alaska. It's full of maps and brochures that you can grab. Plus, the staff is super friendly, and they can give you great recommendations for things to do in the area. The visitor center is also an important meeting point for lots of tourists. Free shuttles will stop here that will take you to the Alaska Native Heritage Center, the Botanical Gardens, and a bunch of other really cool attractions. Right around this area, you'll find shops, bars, and the mall is also right by here in case you need to grab something for your trip. Now I'm here at my third stop for the day. I'm at the Anchorage Museum. This was only a 10-minute walk from the Log Cabin Visitor Center. I've heard they have some really nice art and science exhibits here, so this might make a really good stop for the whole family. Outside the museum, it's another pickup spot for excursions, so you'll see tour buses popping in and out of here. And if you are here waiting to get picked up for a tour, it's a nice area to hang out at with benches and art sculptures that you can check out. Another great museum option is the Alaska Native Heritage Center. Getting here is a lot less walkable. The best option is to check the times for the free shuttle that'll pick you up from the Anchorage Museum or the Log Cabin Visitor Center. While you're here, you'll get an in-depth look at the lives of Alaska's Native people. You'll have the chance to admire traditional style canoes, artwork, clothing, and you get the chance to learn more about the culture of Alaska's indigenous people. Outside, you'll find totem poles and a small village to walk around, featuring traditional houses all surrounding a lake that's perfect for photos. And have the opportunity to meet local Native artists. Watch live demonstrations and witness live music and dance performances. I'm here now at the Alaska Botanical Gardens. I was able to hop on a free shuttle that parks at the Log Cabin Visitor Center. Coming here, there were trails leading through forests, and past garden beds full of colorful native plants. Everything is labeled, so you'll always know what you're looking at. There's paths leading to different gardens like an herb garden, various perennials, and berries that are all native to the area. And I hear there's some potential for bear sightings as well. And they've done an incredible job at preserving Alaska's ecosystem and putting it all in one place for people to appreciate. Now I'm headed to get myself a little treat at a place called Pel'meni. There's only one thing on the menu, and that's Russian dumplings. There's a place similar in Juneau, Alaska, where I first tried pelmeni, and I've been obsessed ever since. It's delicious, it's simple, and it's a great little treat while you're exploring Anchorage. But there's really a ton of great options to go for lunch. Alaska really doesn't miss when it comes to tasty food. If you're looking to hit the trails a little bit while you're in Anchorage, check out the Knowles Trail. It's an 11-mile trail that stretches all along the western coast of Anchorage. You can rent bikes if that's something that interests you. Occasionally there's moose sightings on the trail, and you can enjoy the scenic views of Cook Inlet. And on clear days, like I had, you can even spot Denali Mountain in the distance. The sun is still shining bright, but most of the attractions are still closed, so we're gonna call it a day. I'm gonna go grab some dinner, maybe another beer. To end the day, I headed to 49th Street Brewery, known for good beer and good food. I went for the halibut, which wasn't an easy choice considering the menu is pretty big. And this is where I'm gonna end my day here in Anchorage. I had such an incredible time exploring this city, and I feel like I managed to fit in a lot of what I wanted to see. Of course, there's a bunch of other attractions you can do instead. I'd recommend booking a tour to go to the Alaska Wildlife Conservation Center, and you can see the rescued animals like moose and bear. Or if you've rented a car, you can take a quick drive to Chugach for a rafting adventure. Or head to nearby Palmer, where you can visit the surrounding ice fields with a helicopter ride. But however you spend your time out here, you know it's gonna be a good time. Have fun in Anchorage.